Now turning to the CBS News Money Watch, the Fed did something today that it hasn't done in a while. It left interest rates unchanged. 1 year ago, the federal funds rate stood at 5.25%, but after 7 straight rate cuts, it stands at 2% today, and that's where it will remain, at least for now. Nancy Cordes explains.
Trapped between rising prices and a slowing economy, the Fed decided to play it safe.
They're still a bit worried about recession, but they're getting increasingly worried about inflation. So they're going to sit and watch for a while and see what happens next.
Cutting rates again would have pumped more money into the economy, spurring economic growth and spending. Too much of that and prices go up. And with record oil prices already driving up the cost of everything, the Fed warned it may raise rates soon, saying the upside risks to inflation and inflation expectations have increased. Since last spring, the price of these staples has shot up 7%. Now, that's bad enough, but who buys just food? Throw in all these other necessities, and now you're pushing 10%. That's the kind of inflation this country hasn't seen since the early 80s.
And what's remarkable about this inflation is that it appears to be global, and that's very rare.
Trader Art Cashin says Wall Street is becoming more alarmed by price spikes around the world. In China, food prices are up 23%. Germany's inflation rate jumped nearly 1% in May alone. And Japan is weathering its highest inflation rate in nearly 30 years. Why does it make a difference for Americans if the inflation is global versus just here in this country?
If it was just here, then Mr. Bernanke and his team would have much better control of it. But if he starts reining things in, if you would, building some levees along the stream, and it's not taken care of in Europe and in China and elsewhere, we could get flooded back with the same inflationary pressure.
For now, the Fed is banking on a slowing economy to force prices back down. But there's growing concern an historic wave of inflation powered by pricey oil will wash away that strategy.
We haven't seen anything that even resembles this since back in the days when Spain was bringing gold from the New World and it caused inflation all across Europe.
Worldwide fears about inflation could cause Europe's central bank to raise interest rates next week, and the Fed could follow suit as soon as the fall, Katie.
All right, Nancy Cordes. Nancy, thanks very much.